Hey everyone, imagine owning a piece of a super smart AI project inside Bittensor and being able to buy or sell it as easily as swapping USDC on Coinbase's base chain. That just became real. It's called Project Rubicon. Let's break it down step by step so even your grandma gets it. To understand the breakthrough that is Project Rubicon, we first need to get crystal clear on one core concept: alpha tokens. So, let's start with a quick recap of how the Bittensor network is structured. At its heart, Bittensor isn't a single AI model. Instead, it's a massive, decentralized ecosystem hosting 128 different AI competitions, which are known as subnets. Each subnet is a unique marketplace focused on a specific AI task like text generation, image creation, or data analysis. Think of them as 128 distinct specialized AI companies, all competing and collaborating within the larger Bittensor framework. Now, how do you participate in these subnets? You use Bittensor's native currency, TAO. When you stake your TAO to a specific subnet that you believe has potential, the network rewards you with its own special token. This is called an alpha token. The easiest way to think of an alpha token is like a share of stock in that specific AI project. If the subnet performs well and becomes more valuable, the value of your alpha token, your share in its success, is designed to increase. Each of the 128 subnets has its own unique alpha token, representing a direct economic stake in its individual performance. But here's the challenge that existed until now. These alpha tokens were effectively stuck inside the native Bittensor ecosystem. They were incredibly difficult to access and trade for anyone not deeply familiar with Bittensor's specialized wallets and internal systems. This created a major bottleneck. Liquidity was tiny. The markets for these tokens were incredibly thin, meaning there were very few buyers and sellers at any given time. As a result, prices were crazy. The low liquidity led to extreme volatility, making it risky and impractical for most people to invest. This is the critical problem that Project Rubicon was built to solve. The problem was that most people couldn't easily buy or sell these alphas. You needed special wallets, high fees, and the trading pools were frustratingly small. So even if a subnet was printing money, regular traders stayed away. Project Rubicon said, "Enough." So how does Rubicon actually bridge these two powerful ecosystems? It's a beautifully engineered process that happens in 3 simple, secure, and transparent steps. Let's walk through the journey your alpha token takes, from being locked on Bittensor to becoming a tradable asset on Base. Step 1 is all about security and initiation. You begin on the Bittensor network. Here, you take your alpha token, your valuable share of a subnet, and you lock it into a specialized, audited smart contract. Think of this as placing your asset into a secure digital vault. This action is crucial because it temporarily removes your original alpha token from circulation on Bittensor, ensuring it cannot be moved or traded there while its counterpart exists on another chain. This is the foundational step that guarantees there is always a one-to-one backing for every token. Step 2 is where the magic of cross-chain communication happens, powered by the industry's gold standard, Chainlink's Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol, or CCIP. Once your alpha token is locked on Bittensor, CCIP verifies this and instantly mints an exact one-to-one copy of that token on the Base blockchain. This isn't just any copy, it's a fully backed, canonical token that is verifiably tied to your original locked asset. Chainlink's network ensures this process is incredibly secure, preventing common bridge exploits and guaranteeing the integrity of the asset transfer. Your value is now represented on Base. Step 3 is where you unlock unprecedented liquidity. Your newly created alpha token copy is now live on the Base network and can be traded freely on Aerodrome, Base's largest and most trusted decentralized exchange. This is a game changer. Instead of dealing with shallow liquidity and high fees, you now have access to deep liquidity pools seeded by GTAO Ventures. This means you can buy or sell significant amounts of alpha tokens with minimal price impact and at a fraction of the cost. just like you would with any major token on a mainstream DeFi platform. And what if you want your original token back on Bittensor? The process is just as simple and secure, but in reverse. You simply burn the copy on Base, which means you permanently destroy it. CCIP verifies this action and automatically signals the smart contract on Bittensor to release your original alpha token from the vault. It's returned to your wallet, safe and sound. This burn and release mechanism ensures the total supply is never inflated, maintaining perfect scarcity and value. It's a seamless, fast, and completely safe round trip for your assets. Who built this? GTAO Ventures, the official venture arm of Bittensor, teamed up with Chainlink. Chainlink provided the bulletproof bridge technology. GTAO seeded the first liquidity pools. Together, they turned Bittensor's alphas from hidden gems into tokens anyone on Base can trade 24/7. So, who is the driving force behind this revolutionary leap forward for Bittensor? This wasn't a random occurrence, it was a strategic and powerful collaboration. The project, codenamed Rubicon, was spearheaded by GTAO Ventures, which is Bittensor's own official venture team. They recognized the critical need to bridge Bittensor's powerful AI ecosystem with the broader world of decentralized finance. To achieve this, they partnered with the undisputed leader in cross-chain technology, Chainlink. This partnership is the cornerstone of the entire initiative, combining Bittensor's innovation with Chainlink's legendary security and reliability. GTAO Ventures didn't just build the framework, they ignited the fire by seeding the initial liquidity pools on Aerodrome. This crucial first step ensured there was immediate depth for trading. The result was nothing short of explosive. Almost overnight, massive new money began flowing into the ecosystem. Alpha token trading volumes skyrocketed, jumping an incredible 300% in just a matter of days. The impact was immediate and profound. Subnets that previously struggled with near-zero liquidity, making them inaccessible and unattractive to investors, were suddenly transformed. They now boast millions of dollars in total value locked on Aerodrome, the premier decentralized exchange on the Base network. This influx of capital is a game-changer, providing the financial foundation these AI projects need to thrive and compete. This newfound accessibility has opened the floodgates to a diverse range of participants. Regular retail traders, sophisticated yield farmers looking for new opportunities, and even larger financial institutions can now seamlessly invest in the most promising AI subnets. The barrier to entry has been completely demolished. There's no longer a need to navigate complex, specialized Bittensor wallets or deal with the friction of a low-liquidity environment. Owning a piece of the future of AI is now as simple as making a swap on Base. This creates a powerful, self-reinforcing positive feedback loop. More buyers entering the market naturally drives up the price of these alpha tokens. As alpha tokens become more valuable, it incentivizes more TAO holders to stake their assets to those subnets to earn higher rewards. This increased stake directly strengthens the security, intelligence, and overall value of the entire Bittensor network, which in turn attracts even more buyers. The economic flywheel has been fully activated, and it's just beginning to spin. This is Bittensor's Uniswap moment. Alphas went from nerd-only assets to DeFi native tokens on one of the fastest-growing chains. With the halving in 23 days cutting new TAO supply in half, this extra demand couldn't come at a better time. Subnets just got global rocket fuel. Project Rubicon just made Bittensor 10 times more accessible, unlocking a new wave of liquidity and innovation. The future of decentralized AI is here. NFA, DYOR, like, share, and subscribe. Buy, stake, chill. We keep it simple and real.